Happy Friday, everybody. I'm defrosting some ground beef in the microwave. We're having kind of an early supper. It's almost 1:30. I'm going ahead and cooking because we're hoping to go to Brasstown Ball this afternoon when Titus gets home. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook. I'm making a 1 skillet taco mac and cheese. We don't even have to cook the pasta first. It's gonna cook in here in the skillet once we get the ground beef cooked up. I need to chop an onion.
What is this? Is it Jello?
No, it's egg whites. Egg whites we made some butter pecan ice cream last night, and this is the egg whites that's left over. I don't think we're gonna make it to the Smokies before all the leaves fall off, but hopefully we can at least go to Brasstown Ball and see all these before they're gone, right? We do have to get back to the Smokies though before our time is up to exchange his boots. Yeah, so we might eat before we go, or I can just go ahead and have this done and we'll eat when we get back. It doesn't matter to me. I just didn't want to have to cook when we got back because it's going to be a little bit later. And it's movie night. Right, Manny?
What movie are you going at?
I don't know. He's already getting a head start. He's watching the Santa Claus 2 while he was waiting on Jonah and Cece to finish with their schoolwork, huh?
I'm just waiting, watching this.
I'm going to go ahead and put the onion in here. If I had a bell pepper, I would add that in here too, but I don't think I have any at the moment. Oh, I'll put it in my bathroom. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my cans. We're using 1 can of stewed tomatoes. You can also use just crushed tomatoes. I'm just using what I had in the cabinet. 1 can of diced tomatoes and tomato juice, and 1 can of tomatoes with green chilies. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. I have another can of diced tomatoes. If I need it, we'll open that up too. If you have 1 big can of crushed tomatoes, you can just use that. You just need about 28 to 30 ounces. You can make this a 1 skillet chili mac too. Instead of using any taco seasoning, just use chili seasoning. You know what? I have some chili. Do y'all remember when I made that chili, whatever I made the other day, and I was like, I guess they didn't have the chili because they did the chili seasoning because they didn't give it to me? They did. Somebody had put it up in this cabinet and I just didn't know. So I do have this wood-fired chili seasoning. Should we make this a chili mac, a 1 skillet chili mac? I'll ask the kids. Do y'all want a taco mac and cheese or a chili mac and cheese?
I want taco. I got some.
Okay. 1 vote for taco. Manly, you want taco mac and cheese or chili mac and cheese? Cheese. Just cheese.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind Jonah says. He said taco too? Okay, I guess we'll go with taco then. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this real quick. Now, we'll put in the diced tomatoes, the stewed tomatoes, and the tomatoes with green chilies. And I'm gonna put in 1 can of water with this can here. You need that water in there because you're going to be cooking the elbow macaroni in here, so that'll soak up a lot of the liquid. Now we'll put in the taco seasoning. I don't have a taco seasoning pack, so I'm just going to put in a little bit of this and that to make our own taco seasoning. We'll do chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, paprika, some salt and pepper. And I still have this just a little bit below medium right now. Stir all that in. Put in, this is about 8 ounces of elbow macaroni. Stir it in really good, and it's just going to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Once it comes to a simmer, we'll let it simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. And I'll cover it too. While that's cooking, we'll shred some cheese because we're going to put cheese on top. Taco mac and cheese.
Is it ready?
Not yet. Alright, we're turning this down to low. I'm going to give it 1 more stir, and we put the cheese on top. Tyler can't wait.
Smells really good, Mama, what you're doing here.
Not a lot of dishes, not a lot of time.
Smells like tacos, kind of. Is it done, Mom?
Mm-hmm. We're just, the cheese melts and stuff.
Folks, we are cooking.
Yes.
This is hot stuff right here. Mm-hmm. You talking about cooking your tongue?
Yeah.
But look at that cheese dripping, or pulling. Just take it and put it right back up there where it belongs. Mm-hmm. Y'all give that a minute, because that spoon right now,
It needs a minute.
will brand my tongue. It would be almost like one of those moments whenever Harry grabbed that knob
Oh, yeah.
and had to go stick his hand in the snow.
Had the McAllister handprint.
That's what would go on right here. Really good. That's really yummy. Forgive the cheese. That is good, y'all. Leaves are looking good. We're out here working this little 3-year-old guy's paying me to ride him. He's doing really good. I mean good. I'm real happy with this little horse. He's a little 3-year-old Andalusian stallion. He's gonna make a good and beautiful day to ride. We ain't got no cows to catch till, I think we got some to catch in about a week. I might take him out there just to let him see what it's all about, but we won't use him to do any roping. See, he's kind of concerned about that flag. See that flag? That's what he's worried about. Horses are like that. He's a little concerned about that. So you kind of just encourage him to go on. That's a beautiful tree right there. Look at that tree. He'll kind of pay attention to it and think it's something that's going to get him. But that's why they pay me to ride them. I don't ride many anymore for the public. We still ride a few, mostly shoeing and catching cows these days, but somebody pays me pretty good to ride one, I'll take one on and get him used to the world. And what I mean by get him used to the world is get him out here. See, like a horse may look at that stack of wood right there and see that tarp he's got across the top of it, right there. And for a young horse, like a baby like this, it'll scare him. So that's what I do. I get them out here and just let them see all that kind of stuff. And I know it sounds funny, but that's the way horses are. They can be real jumpy about things like that. And so they'll pay me to get that out of them, and then they can, take them and do what they want to do with them. It's a beautiful day, absolutely beautiful day. And this job can be dangerous. I mean, sometimes you can get bucked off and, different things like that can happen. But that's just part of it.
Okay, y'all, I don't know what I was thinking earlier. I just wasn't thinking, I guess. When Titus got home, he was like, I think it's too cloudy to go up there. It's the highest point in Georgia, so if there are clouds, it's up there with the clouds. So I looked on their webcam. They have 2 live webcams, the north side and the south side, and yes, you can't see anything but clouds, and it's raining up there. So I just wasn't thinking, so now I don't know what we're gonna do, but at least I already have supper done. Let's get Chief. He's upset. Jonah and Sissy are being detectives right now. Did Daddy take off without you, huh? He gets really upset about it. He loves Titus. Woo. He wants to be wherever he is. He's finding his trail. He'll be back in a minute, I promise. He's coming back. He thinks they're going to find some cows. Come on out, girls and Roosty. Hello. Hey, Miss Turkey. Come on. This is her favorite time of year. She knows she's safe this November, once again. We're gonna make a movie night snack mix with just whatever we have here. Do we have any M&Ms? We have popcorn. I wish we had some mini marshmallows, but we don't. We're just gonna use what we got. We have pretzels and popcorn and Hershey Kisses. Yeah. And orange melting wafers. Now we'll put out some pretzel sticks in here. What are those?
Little pieces of peanut butter.
Oh yeah, those will be good, I think. Peanut butter chewy granola bar.
Yeah.
Put a few Hershey Kisses on here. Okay, now we're gonna melt our candy wafers. Cece's seeing if we have anything else. Oh yeah, we have sprinkles, Cece, I remember.
Oh yeah.
But we'll sprinkle these on at the end so that it'll stick to the candy wafers. So we just melt these for about 20 seconds and stir them until they're all melted. And I'll get a piping bag that we can put the melted candy wafers in to drizzle over the top. When it fully dries, we're gonna, break it apart and put it in a bowl, and it's like it's a movie night snack mix.
What is the orange stuff? That's good.
Candy wafers, just melted candy wafers.
That is really tasty.